The oldies and the goldies are back. Of course they are back because, well, we're all going to get old. If you're not old already, well, we're getting there. I'm getting there. Slowly, surely, day by day, minute by minute, becoming an oldie and a goldie. You know, I can't wait, though, till I can truly cash in the oldie and goldie card. Let's go down some oldie and goldies here and see what we're about to be enjoying soon enough in life. Enjoy this one, you guys. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit like, and let's go see some oldies and goldies. They see me rolling. They hating. Because I just skipped out of my blood pressure medicine, my heart medicine, all for a beer. And Daryl, you tell me I can't have 2 today? You can go shove it. Because I might have 3. Didn't skip out of my medicine today for nothing. Brace yourself. The snowbird is coming. The snowbirds, man. I cannot wait to become a snowbird. At least I hope I can become a snowbird. Wouldn't that be a treat, dude? 6 months out of the year. You get to go take a vacation, live in the south, live in the warm, so your joints don't hurt. I don't call it getting old. I call it outliving the warranty. Shoot, dude, I didn't know there was warranties on our body, man. I feel like I got some recalls I got to go in and take care of, but ain't happening. Too much stuff to do, too much work to get done, and stuff to take care of, yard to mow. Man, what do old people smell like? Depends. Sure does depend, doesn't it? I will say, though, that is one smell I do not enjoy, is the old nursing home smell. Ah, dude, feel bad for those people. That is rough, dude. Tracking my cookies. Ooh, they'll never get my recipe. Just trying to play a little Candy Crush. Show little Jimmy out here how it's done getting to level 10,000. Older people in technology, man, just never fails of what you got to teach them. Old people, they tire so easily. What's that for, dude? You guys building up neck strength? What's going on here? Definitely didn't get the memo of, you know, the bet that they lost that you got to wear a motorcycle tire. But I don't know. Maybe it helps gardening. Maybe it's an ancient Chinese secret. Guns don't kill people. Old age does. Oh, that it does. Well, it depends on who you ask, too, because, shoot, dude, age is just a number. Don't worry about getting older. You're still going to do dumb stuff, only slower. Age is nothing but a number. The stupidity and somebody saying they're a grown-up, just laugh at their face, dude. There's no such thing as a grown-up. Woke up. Nice job, Dad. Nice job, brother. Way to wake up. Way to do your deed for the day. Now what are you going to do? Nobody cares, man. You made it. You're alive. One more day. Tomorrow, we'll see, though. Old people at weddings always poke me and say, you're next. So I started doing the same thing to them at funerals. It's one of my favorite ones, dude, because start doing that at funerals, dude, to people. You might make some people pretty pissed. At least they're kids. The old people, they're probably going to laugh and think it's hilarious. But, yeah, the other people around them may not. People in their 30s discussing TikTok. Hey, I'm 54 and love Tic Tacs. Minty. What? You finally outgrew the orange ones, man? Never outgrow the orange Tic Tacs. What's your dream job? Well, in my dreams, I don't work. You know what? I can't say I really ever worked in my dreams either. Never looked at a cell phone in my dreams. I can't recall. I don't think I've ever watched TV in my dreams. Kind of weird how that works. Not a lot of technology there floating around in my dreams. Me and my BFF at 80. You look nice. Who dressed you? The Great Depression? You look lovely, Helen. I'm so sorry I couldn't attend your funeral last year. And that's when the canes come out and they try and get off the old wheelchairs and go at each other. Or they got walkers and they start ramming those suckers in. You might have to throw a bumper on the front of it, but they got the tennis balls. Those suckers will slide for a solid 10,000 steps. How about this spot? Yeah, the sand is hot. Good idea. I could go for a shot. What? What? Oh, yeah, let's get a shot in us, huh? I almost died. College student warns against vaping after spending 8 days in the ICU. Brandon, this is a warning for you. Do not vape anymore. I do not want this to happen to you. Love you always and forever, Grandma and Grandpa. Did you make sure to take 2 pictures so you can give one to me? Oh, technology and old people. Nothing worse than getting that call. Hey, how do I add this to my home screen and bring this here? It's like, all right. My mind is not ready to take this challenge on yet. Have fun. No weed. Grandpa. Grandpa. You ain't letting old Jimmy dance with the devil this weekend? And you're giving him over $100. Might be a 50 under there. 150? And old Jimmy can't go dance with the devil? Shoot, what'd you give him the money for? They'd be like, Grandpa, what? Can you teach me how to Douglas? Can you teach me how to Douglas? Come here. Let me show you how. You put left foot in front of the other. Like this, you see? Didn't you ever learn anything? You ever hold the flashlight for your parents? Come on now. You are never too old to rock. Grandma's right. Never too old to rock. It's only rock stars gotta quit because they're the ones ruining rock. The guys that made rock are the ones ruining it. How ironic is that? You know, it could go back though. You know, the 80s was good times, 70s, great music. One day you're young. The next day, sitting on the edge of your bed like this. Wondering where did the last 50, 60 years go? Straight to your gut. Starting to happen. You hit 30s, man. That gut just starts to grow. It gets a little personality. You get a twin on you. I really hope this is my life at 80. Just me, my soulmate, and a big old pizza. And you got all sorts of flavors on there. You got pepperoni. Looks like you got, it's got to be black olives on that one side or mushrooms. Cheese. Hopefully, though, you guys got a bottle of Tums with you because that looks like you eat it now. Sure, it's going to be good. But waking up at 1 a.m. this morning for a little heartburn doesn't sound so great. This defines the term relationship goals. Shoot, dude, Marty McFly in the flesh, all grown up. Is he even rocking some airwalks, dude? That's legit, dude. I haven't seen one of those skateboards since probably the last flea market I went to. At the age of 65, my grandma started walking 5 miles a day. She's 92 now. We have no idea where she is. She's out there somewhere. And who's not going to feed a little old lady? I mean, that's the best part is, see an old lady, they're the most harmless things you could ever pass. I mean, ain't robbing you, dude. Speed limit 70? 30 sounds fine. And it's Sunday, so we're going to just enjoy the scenery. Always, I'm like, dude, come on, man. The wintertime, whatever, but the summertime, it's like, gotta leave church early on Sundays just to beat the traffic. You broke your arm. In my day, we didn't whine about our problems. You just went and fixed it yourself. And these days, these dang kids, you know, with their Nintendo flippers and, you know, video games and screens, and they don't even know what hard is, I tell ya. The second you start enjoying documentaries is the second you're classified as geriatric. Change my mind. Dude, that's the classification of geriatric, man. Come on, dude. I've been geriatric then since like 13. Nothing wrong with a good documentary from time to time. Come on, man. I think the real true sign of geriatricness is when you enjoy bird watching. Bingo night just got real. Where are you going there, young blood? With my money, I've been sitting here for the last 12 weeks trying to get that bingo, and you think you're going to mosey on out of here with all of our money. Try again. Someone said, 30 years ago, and my mind went, yes, the 70s. But they meant 92, and now I need to lie down. Isn't that wild, dude? And then pretty soon it's going to be, there is only 1 million people left that were born in the, the 1900s era. And then it's going to be like, dude. When I was a kid, there was no phones or tablets. We had to read cereal boxes at breakfast. And they used to have some cool things on those cereal boxes. Puzzles, mazes. It was a real treat. And like this kid, you box it out. You box yourself in from all your siblings so they can't spit in your food. When you visit a museum and you see the computer you used to in grade school on display. Shame. Sometimes they turn those suckers into fish tanks now, and I think those are pretty cool. What a great way to put the old Macs to use. But I still remember when we got our first colored Mac, our colorful see-through Mac in school. Wild times, man. What is this port? There's a bunch in my new apartment, and it's not an Ethernet port. It's too small. It's called a landline, a home phone. They used to have these phones that were on the wall that out of nowhere they would just ring. But it was just to make a call or get a call. That's it. That was its only function. The internet used to come through the phone and it sounded like screaming robots. Sure, Grandma, let's get you to bed. Come on now. And we used to download music on a thing called Kazam, LimeWire. And it would take sometimes up to a week to get that thing downloaded. I don't know who needed this, but Sean Austin from Stranger Things with an otter. That's Sean Austin from Lord of the Rings, you fetus. Actually, he's from the Goonies, you millennial trash. Always remember him from the Goonies. Rudy. Dude, you can't forget Rudy. One of the best, greatest sports movies of all time. Bungee cord. For when a belt just isn't enough. And it's attached to his freaking cap, dude. Fifth graders, when someone acts like they're smoking a cigarette by exhaling the cold. And then you get in trouble from the outside lady. What in the hell do you think you're doing? It's like, well, I saw you doing it before we came out here by the cars. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. How you celebrate every birthday after 23? Alone. Scared. With nothing. You don't want nothing. You don't need nothing. You don't want to be around anyone. You just want to be left alone. Maybe pay a bill because it sucks. You know you're growing old when happy hour is a nap. Dude, nothing beats a good old nap, man. You power nap one out before like a social gathering, dude. You feel so refreshed going into that. You're like, 3 hours later, though, that's enough socializing. You're ready for another nap. My wife said, you're not even listening to me, are you? I said, that's a weird way to start a conversation. We're pretty good at selective hearing and choosing what we want to hear and what not. So make it important. Nintendo? I thought we bombed that place. Didn't lay my life on the line for this. People running around now with Nintendos in their pocket, playing Pokemans and catching them all. What is this garbage? 10-year-old girls are crying because they broke up with their boyfriends. When I was 10, I cried because I missed the morning cartoons. And you only got Saturday morning to really enjoy those cartoons. It's not like today, dude. Just hit rewind, hit restart. You liked it so much, you can just restart it. Back in my day, you had to wait for it to come on the TV. There, taxes are done. Potholes should be filled soon. And that's the last of a dying breed, a generation that may have trusted the government. Maybe the government actually did help them. All they do is steal your money, rob you, and leave you penniless. That's what the government's there for. They may take my driver's license, but they'll never take away my freedom. That's right, Grandpa. Keep on rocking. I'm just curious, though. Is that like a front of a CB there? You got an old Honda front? Good little rascal, man. This is every old man's Facebook profile picture, and it's always uploaded 9 times. It didn't click. It just didn't click. Smit. But now Facebook doesn't know which one to use, man. They're confused. You confused them. But all right. That does it. That does it for this oldies and the goldies. Always love this series. Always a treat because we're all going to get old. We're all going to get, flirt maybe with the nursing home. It's going to happen. Whether we want it to or not, it's going to happen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, hopefully you guys keep coming back for more because you never know what's going to be next here on the DEEV channel. I don't know where I would be without Laugh Alert. On the floor. Or would she? Because I don't know if Grandma would be here if she didn't have Life Alert. I always love that commercial. Whenever I hear of anyone saying, I have fallen, instant response is, and I can't get up.